Do you know what we wouldn't have found if we would have stayed on the trail? The waterfall, the cliff. What is that? Oh my God!
I saw someone. I did. I saw someone.
My country, 'tis of thee.
It's a story people know but don't talk about. Except in whispers, like a ghost story.
Sweet land of liberty.
We don't bother them. And they don't bother us.
Of thee I sing.
But anyone who goes up there, what is this place?
Guys! Ooh!
They don't come back.
Fathers died.
It's happened before.
Pilgrim's pride.
Descendants of these people are still living up there on the mountain?
They said they would be the foundation on which a new nation would be built.
From every mountain let freedom ring.
Welcome back to our San Diego podcast. We are your host, James Mailman Warney.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And I, Wesley the Swan Swanson, and together we represent Drop the Mic, the foundation, which will be dedicated discussion on the newest Wrong Turn installment, and will officially kick off our annual spooky season.
Oh, yeah.
Spooky.
Spooky.
But first, we have our usual warm-up segments for everyone out there in podcast land. So, start us off with some fire news, James.
All right. As we all know, the Spider-Man 3, or Tom Holland's Spider-Man 3, I think it's No Way Home. That's what it's called. I guess someone asked Andrew Garfield what's he going to be doing, basically, in the new Spider-Man movie, and he, quote, said, on the record, that he is not involved in that film in any way that he's aware of. Once again, denying it, like we said before. I feel like him and Tobey Maguire have been constantly denying this film. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that we all know they're going to be in it, but I think contractually they have to say they're not so they don't ruin anything for the film. I mean, you know, I'm assuming you've seen the trailer that came out a week or two ago, but we get to see hints of all of the past villains from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and I do believe we see Sandman and Electro in the other one as well. But yeah, I thought it's pretty interesting that he's continuing to deny that his involvement in the film. We'll just have to see and wait and find out, basically, if that is true, but I highly doubt that they would not be involved in it if they're going to be using the villains from their films.
Yeah, it would. I mean, they could always go down that road where they're only using Tom Holland and they really are just bringing in the villains, but I feel like it's going to be something more epic than that, you know? Like, that would be too easy. And, you know,
right.
We could be wrong. Maybe that really is it, but, you know, the fact that they made the push to bring in Jamie Foxx, you know, like, and to not have Garfield, like, and we don't know what capacity. It could be like couple minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then he's supposed to be a totally different color too, because I know in the Andrew Garfield version he was blue, like a neon blue. This one he's supposed to be more, I think, like normal color Electro. I'm more accurate to the comic books. I think that's what he said. I know he said we wouldn't see it blue. He wouldn't be blue in this film. So
really,
I'm taking that as him being more comic book accurate, possibly a costume or maybe just looking normally like himself, but with electric powers. I'm not too certain what he meant on that, but
less dubstep.
Yeah,
I hope.
Yeah, less no Skrillex in there. Moving on to some more news, I thought it was pretty interesting. Cartoon Network, or I think it's Adult Swim, has been releasing some Rick and Morty live action teasers for their upcoming film that they're going to be doing with the guy who played Christopher Lloyd is the guy who played Doc Brown.
Yes.
And I forget the actor's name. He's in his early or mid-teens. He was in It Chapter 1 and 2. He's a tall, skinny one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to be playing Morty, and Christopher Lloyd's going to be playing Rick.
No way.
So yeah, if you haven't seen those little teasers, they're only like 10, 15-second teasers. It's hilarious. Check them out on YouTube. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of the show. I'm not too much into the show so much. I've watched a few episodes here and there, but from what I've seen, I loved. I just never really got the chance to sit down and go through the entire catalog of episodes that they have. But I love what I see, and I know it's hard to watch it because I know Jordan wants to watch it when I do watch it, but I know it's not a very good show for him to watch. But and he knows it. But yeah, check out those little teasers if you want. Like I said, they're about 10, 15 seconds long each. I'm not too certain when the film's going to be coming out, but check it out. And then I have some other news. It looks like they're doing a reboot for the Haunted Mansion movie that came out. Remember with Eddie Murphy a few years back, maybe, or a couple years back actually, like the mid 2000s, I think. They're redoing it with Lakeith Stanfield, Tiffany Haddish, and Owen Wilson are going to be attached to that one.
Oh, interesting. That's a good cast.
Yeah, pretty. I feel like that's an out there cast. Like it's kind of like a wild card cast for me. I love all of them respectively as actors. I'm excited to see what they do with them and what roles they're playing for the movie. Let's see. I think I have two more pieces. Try to get through these really quick. How did you feel about the new Matrix Resurrection trailer that came out last week?
I loved it. I thought it was worth the wait, worth the hype. And I'm really excited that it seems like they're pushing in another direction, and it seems like our Trinity and Neo have forgotten who they are in some aspect, and then either maybe that's not Morpheus at all, but it looks like Morpheus is now young, or that's what it seems like.
Yeah, I think they've recast. I want to say that his character is called Morpheus in the movie, so I think they recasted him. Or maybe not recasted him, but I think he's supposed to be like the Morpheus in this film. I'm sure they'll have some type of explanation on why he looks different. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought
it's a guy who plays Candyman.
Well, if you haven't seen, everyone's saying that, but if you haven't seen Candyman, he is in Candyman, but he is not the Candyman.
Oh yeah.
If that makes sense.
Got you. No, I gotcha. He's that actor.
Yeah.
Abdul. I can't remember his name.
It's like a Yahya Abdul Mateen.
Yahya Abdul Mateen. Yeah, he's also Black Manta in Aquaman.
Yeah, that guy rules. He's blown up.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, it's cool to see an actor kind of like blow up in front of your eyes, like from like little things in movies to becoming like a lead in films and stuff, it's awesome.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for Matrix Resurrections. It looks like it's going to deliver something. and not necessarily rehashing what we've already seen. So I'm very, very excited and hopeful.
You got Neo taking those blue pills on a regular basis.
All right. Yep.
It's not good, man. My last bit of news here. This might steal a little part of your news, but we can go straight into yours if this is. Looks like Halloween Kills is going to be, I don't know if we talked about this, but it's going to be available for a same day release on Peacock, exclusively on Peacock and in theaters as well. So if you don't want to go out to the theaters and see that come October, you'll be able to, if you have Peacock, you'll be able to watch it same day.
That's pretty awesome for all the fans that are not really trying to go out to the theaters with everything that's going on right now. But I do have some concerns as to what that's going to translate back for the box office for them.
Yeah.
With things like the Suicide Squad and different films that are available for streaming at home on popular apps, I feel like they don't do as well. Like Shang-Chi, for example, was not put on Disney Plus, and bam, it fucking murdered. You see what I'm saying? Like when you put the fans up against the wall and you make them go, they will go out and support. So, and then again, another good one is Candyman. Candyman was number one when it debuted, and that was because it was not available to stream anywhere. You had to go see it. In the theater. So I feel like that kind of, it must play some kind of role. And I don't know, I'm not an expert, by any means, and I'm not sure if streams translates to money for the studios or not, or if they're taking the hit because of the pandemic and just doing that to be nice. But it's really interesting, and I hope Halloween Kills, that it works out for them because they deserve it. They've been delayed an entire year, and a lot of people seem to be very, very excited about that film. I know I am. I'm gonna go support it in the theater right away. So go support it is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'd say probably half of I'd probably say the diehard fans like you are for sure gonna go to the theaters. I'm on the fence. I know. This one's rated R, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I might make it a family event. I know it's funny. Jordan really likes the first one a lot. Not the first one, but Halloween, the one that came out a couple of years ago.
2018.
2018, yeah. He likes that one a lot, and I don't know if you remember, but there's a video, I think, or I took a picture of him watching the movie in the living room, and he was wearing the Michael Myers mask.
Of course.
As you watched it, I thought that was so hilarious. But he's a fan of it, and I'm sure he's going to want to see it when it comes out. Because I remember I showed him the trailer for it, and he's like, "Ooh, yeah, we got to go see that." So he's excited to see that one. I'm still not sure. Probably go to the theaters to see that one, but like you said, yeah, it's a 50-50, I think, for a lot of people on how they feel or how if they want to take that chance or if they're fully vaccinated and whatnot, which I am. We are. So, yeah, excited for that one.
Yeah.
But that's the last bit of my news.
Awesome. I have a few pieces. We already talked about Halloween Kills. So, this past week, the world... it's 2 weeks ago now, I think, was shocked to hear of the passing of actor and activist Michael K. Williams.
Yeah.
You may know him from his most recent work on Lovecraft Country, as well as his incredible role on HBO's The Wire, Boardwalk Empire, The Sopranos, amongst so much more. His magnetic energy and fearlessness will be greatly missed, but never forgotten. R.I.P.
Yeah, man, that was a sucky one to read about. To find out, it was really unexpected. I didn't know he was in any type of health concerns or anything like that.
Yeah, it was like I really hoped it was fake because
it's one of those ones where you're like, oh, this better be fake.
I was online when all that stuff started kind of surfacing up. Like the first few minutes, I happened to be online, and I was like, "No fucking way," because he's been for a lot of years. One of my